Ladies and gentlemen, Combat Sports Live starts now with your hosts Jeremy Ridgway and Charles Crumpler.
Thank you, Thomas McHugh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Combat Sports Live. I am your host, Jeremy Ridgway. With me is my partner, as always, Charles Crumpler. This week we're going to be talking with Chris McRae from The Ultimate Fighter, checking in with Marcelo Ferran, the president of the Ultimate Warrior Challenge, who has put together a killer fight card for this weekend. We've got local guys. We got Caleb McAllister from the Renaissance Academy of Martial Arts making his professional mixed martial arts debut at that show. Also on the card, Jason David Frank. You might remember him as Tommy Oliver from, I know you used to watch that show, Charles, didn't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Tommy Oliver from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It was the green Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. He will be making his UWC debut. This is fight number 4 for him. He's going up against the guy that's 5-0.
Five knockouts?
Yeah, the guy he's fighting is 5 knockouts. So, he has made the statement that, he's kind of got a bullseye on his back because of his high-profile status as a TV star making the transition.
The Green Power Ranger.
Yes, absolutely. Also, an interesting bit, we touched on it last week when I was talking with Caleb McAllister. Jason David Frank is the founder of the MMA brand Jesus Didn't Tap. For certain, the largest Christian-based mixed martial arts apparel.
No, absolutely. Real familiar with those guys. Bought a lot of their stuff, and it's a great product with what else can you say? If you're in mixed martial arts and, you're a Christian, Jesus didn't tap.
Certainly.
You're trying to uphold to that standard.
Sure. So Jason Frank, certainly a very busy guy. He's going to be on the card at the UWC, and the rest of the card is promising to be a fantastic show. You've got guys like John Dodson. You've also got, of course, Mike Easton from Lloyd Irvin's camp in Maryland that's going to be defending his title. So you've just got a lot going on there. We're going to be checking in with them later. We've got a lot to cover, a lot to discuss. Dana White came out earlier this week on Tuesday and mentioned that Rashad and Rampage, the winner of that, will be getting a title shot at Shogun Rua. Charles, what do you think is going to happen with the and I got to be honest, I have not really focused on the Rampage Rashad fight as much as I think everybody else has. Everybody else is really hyped about it, and I'm kind of excited, but I've just been I guess my focus has been on other things.
Well, it's been a busy month in MMA and in boxing, and it's nice to see Dana come out with the winner chicken dinner pot there. He's already saying that the winner is going to get the title shot against Shogun, and there's more on the line. Both of those guys are extremely talented. Rashad's got lightning quick hands and feet, and Rampage Jackson just brings a lot of power. So it's which one can get their game off, first. I'm not going to sit there and that's one I'm not going to predict. That's not one I'm going to, probably be rooting for either one. I just want to see a good show, and I'm not going to be surprised no matter how it goes. It's a fight that either guy can win.
I like those kinds of fights. I like the ones where you're kind of, not so emotionally invested in a fighter that you can just sit back and enjoy the show and say, whoever comes out on top is going to be, who's going to get the next step to the to
Sure.
the big show. So
absolutely. And one quick note, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to the show this morning, it's not too late to get in the car. Pack yourself a bag, get you a water, get you your MMA T-shirt. Caleb McAllister's fighting 3 hours away tonight, so get in the car and come support him. He's a Lynchburg MMA fighter out of Renaissance Academy of Martial Arts, and it's not too late to get there and support the hometown boy.
Certainly, and you can get all the information on that event at www.uwcmma.com. And we're going to move on from here. We'll be coming back here in just a moment for round number 1 of Combat Sports Live. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back.